Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Thunder at the peak at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. Well, for the Oklahoma City Thunder, they won their last contest, that game against the Trailblazers in Portland. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
And, guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Back to Rubio. Off the pick and off the glass. That one's good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And that one's good. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Levine. He's guarded by Ruiz. Here's Levine. He's covered by Westbrook. Towns. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. And again, the basket from Ruiz. Freak's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And Rubio kicks to Levine. Down low, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And a wide open look for Freak. And it's off from three-point range. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Durant with the steal. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. The Thunder shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Here's Levine, defended by Ruiz. Levine can't hit. Rubio with a wide open look. Another miss by Minnesota.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it's Freak missing.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Rubio, the pass to Towns. He kicks it to Wiggins. They set the pick. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Freak kicks to Ibaka. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Freak throws it down.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Westbrook against Rubio. 5 on the clock. Wiggins from outside. The shot no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, the feed to Freak from downtown. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And that's now 9 points for Freak.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Now here's Towns. He's covered by Cantor. Beasley right side. Fades away. Misses off the left iron.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Passes it to Ruiz. It's rebounded by Towns.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
Rubio against Westbrook. Rubio dishes to Levine. Here's Wiggins. Timberwolves keep it alive. Kicks it to Levine. Wiggins outside. But Trey finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting team season. Number 1, the Thunder.
Kevin, no team shot a higher percentage than these guys last year. I mean, that's something they definitely want to build on this season. It'll be hard to improve, but they believe in themselves. They've got a lot of confidence after last season as far as shooting the ball goes.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Dion Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Missed 3 there from Ruiz. The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against Golden State.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
With the shot. Good. He hits the jump shot. Freak's got 11 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now, here's Rubio. Defended by Ruiz. Now, Rubio. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Rubio. Can't hit the free throw line jump. And off we go. A close game. Now starting the second quarter. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp. Not much stagnation at all on offense.
Ruiz in at point guard. Adams is out there with Durant. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's Payne in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 42 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. Just numbers that really jump out at you in the box score.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Well, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
It's Beasley on the wing. Henderson defending. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like
big group substitution now for Minnesota. Vasili's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Towns comes in for Gorgie Dan. Wiggins is checked in for Levine. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Tyler Johnson. Rubio outside. Knocked loose. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And it's blocked. But they recover it. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Rubio. He dishes it to Azili. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. It's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. From deep 3-point range, and Freak gets it to go on the assist from Dion Waiters.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Rubio, the pass to Azili. Back to Rubio. To the middle. Here's Towns. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just as the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Sinks that one from the post. Wiggins has got 7 points in the game. The Thunder leading by 10. To the paint, here's Durant, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard. Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
Freak kicks to Waiters. And it's Payne in the corner. Again, the Thunder score.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Here's Rubio. And so we conclude. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Oklahoma City leading by 14. So on the floor for Minnesota, the athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Beasley out there with Towns, and it's Rubio in at the point guard position. Timberwolves shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Levine, defended by Ruiz. There's a screen. Beasley with the screen on Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. Levine can't hit. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Freak kicks to Cantor. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. No coverage that time. 11 points for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Wiggins dishes to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Westbrook kicks to Freak. Inside. Cantor banked in off the glass. Cantor's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
All right, let's go over to the sideline. Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Towns. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter. And maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Now the pass to Towns. Puts up the baby hook. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Towns has got 8 points.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Westbrook passes to Ruiz. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Adams. And Ibaka kicks to Freak. Minnesota with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Durant against Rubio. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good from outside. The Thunder leading by 14. Durant with a wide open look. Releases from the wing and drills it. He's got 13.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Rubio left side. They set the pick. Towns sets the pick for Rubio. Nailed from three-point land. Rubio's got 5 now.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Dishes it to Ibaka. Now here's Freak, covered by Rubio. And it's Freak missing. Timberwolves trail by 13. A three-pointer, Wiggins. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Westbrook with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Ruiz. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's 18 points for Freak.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Dion Waiters checked in for Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Vassili's checked in for Minnesota. Johnson comes in for Levine. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Freak. 18 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for the Timberwolves. Good on the second free throw. Here is Rubio. He's got 5. Inside, puts up the baby hook, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And looking now at some numbers for Freak, some last season stats for him. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
Durant kicks to Freak. The shot is off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
And guys, they suffered a clean sweep, and for one of the best teams in the league, that cannot sit well. You know they'll come to play tonight.
Here's Azili. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Durant dishes to Adams. Waiters gets a wide open look. That's tipped. Timberwolves trail by 10. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio.
Let's take a look at some numbers for Rubio. Good season for him last year. 9th in assists. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And last season, his floor awareness was impeccable. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everybody involved.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Cantor's checked in. Johnson the screen. Now the dish to Beasley. On the wing, Johnson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Ruiz the pass to Waiters. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Thunder have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good from Freak.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Johnson the screen. Beasley kicks to Wiggins. He feeds it to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Beasley dishes to Wiggins. Here's Pekovic, and the rejection by Ruiz.
Now in the lineup for your Thunder, Gerald Henderson, Jody Meeks.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Waiters comes in for Gerald Henderson. And Freak subbed in for Jody Meeks. Timberwolves also changing it up. Azili's checked in for Levine. Towns comes in for Michael Beasley. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Johnson. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Waiters in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Wiggins, plenty of space. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Waiters passes to Westbrook. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Ruiz. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Timberwolves trail by 16. Here's Rubio. And another 3 for Minnesota. Here's Freak. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And that one's good. Freak's got 24 points.
Nice.